Hey everyone. So today I just want to address new or aspiring NDIS provider. This video is specifically for aspiring NDIS provider or those who are just starting. I want to talk about how to start providing services under NDIS. How to start providing services under NDIS. I don't know why you've decided to become NDIS provider. I don't know what motivated you to get into it. I don't know what you may have been told or what you may have heard that made you decide to also be one of the NDIS providers. But no matter what it is, this video is to talk to you about how to get started. Getting started in NDIS can be as simple as you want it to be, and it can be as hard as you think it is. It now depends on how you approach it. I did say to providers from time to time that, you know what, you want to go quicker, get yourself a coach. You want to go fast, get yourself a coach. What is the point of reinventing the wheel? What is the point of doing same and learning along the way? While somebody out there had already done the same thing. They've already taken the step. They've already made mistakes. They've already learned best way to go about it. Why don't you tap into what they know? We do coach people on how to do this and how to do it better, how to get started and do it properly from day one, from the beginning. Now, I've just digressed a bit. So what I want to talk about is how to get started in NDIS. I get calls from time to time. I get calls every day from different people, different providers or aspiring ones, asking how do I get started? What do I need to do? It's simple. What do you need to do? You need to first of all know your reason. What is your reason behind this? What is making you decide to be a provider? When you know your reason, when you know your why, the rest is easy. Yes, you've got to work hard, but it gets easier. So what is your why? Number one. Then number two, you now need to know your policies and procedures. NDIS is so, it's very important for you to understand what your policies and your procedures are. They are not just paperwork. They are documents that is saying to you what you need to do and how to do it. Well, if this happens, what do? We do this. It's there, it's documented. Whether you're there or not, your staff need to understand what your policies and your procedures are. So in case of fire, what do? What is the policy? What is our policy saying? And what are the procedures? What are the steps that we need to take? If you are provider of accommodation and you know if your participant should have an issue, let's say a medical issue, let's say the client all of a sudden had a seizure, what is your policy around that? So what is the policy and what is the procedure, which means what do we do in cases like this? You have an underage client, what do we do? How do we take care of things? Who do we need to call? So you have all those policies and procedures. They are not just documents for you to put on your shelf. They are there to guide you. They're there to help you. In case something happens, you do this. In case that happens, we do that. Okay? You need to know what if you don't have it, whether if you are providing services now and you're not registered and you're not planning to be registered and you don't have your policies and procedure document, you need to do it. You need to do it. You're not doing it just for doing sake. You're doing it because it is something you need to have to help guide you so that you can do things better, so that you can do things in the right way, so that in case if something happens, the question that they will ask you is, where are your policies and procedure? If somebody should die under your watch, in your business, in your accommodation, if something should happen, what is it that you have there documented that will be your backing? So it's very important. If you don't have your policy and procedure, go and get that done. It will cost you some money. If you can do it yourself, but go and get it and have it on file. And you need to actually have an idea what is in your policies and procedure. You need to have an idea, okay? In terms of this, we'll do this. In terms of that, we'll do this. Okay? Then you need to now make sure you have the right kind of forms. If you go back on this page or on NDIpreneur page, I've done some videos about the particular forms you need to have to take along to your first meeting with the client. So check out that video. It stipulated what form. Check it out. If you have any question, just ask. You need to make sure you have the forms, your registration forms, the form which is about giving you permission to act on the behalf of the client, consent form, which is about you acting as a third party, your own company's consent form, and few other forms. You need to have them, and you need to have them on file. So when you go to meet a client for the first time, these are the clients that you have there. There are other forms that you need to have, and when you're getting all your policies and procedures done, those forms will also need to be included, and also make sure that your logo is also on those forms. So that's just about it today. If you have any question, just ask and I'll be able to answer. Till next time, you all take care. Bye-bye.